night scream, the quietest midnight the house has seen. Your favorite novel has dropped to the floor. You couldn't stay awake for a single page more. You're curled in a blanket, a peaceful sight, surrendering softly to the heavy night. I turn off the lamp and I whisper your name, my beautiful spark in a quiet flame. I lift you up gently and hold you so tight, a delicate burden, incredibly light. We walk down the hallway without any sound, singing you the living room lullaby. Underneath our painted plastic sky, at 70 beats I'd carry you to bed, resting your sweet and heavy, sleepy head. Safe inside my arms. Sleep well, my love, I've got you now. Sweet dreams. Did I see you before? Neon lights were breaking on the rain-soaked street. I was walking with nowhere to go. Then I caught a reflection I didn't expect to meet in a window's fading glow. You turned just enough for the moment to stay, like time didn't wanna move. There was something unspoken in the way you looked my way, something I couldn't prove. And I don't even know your name, but everything feels rearranged. Neon eyes pulling me in, like a place I've never been. In the dark and the light, you're the shift inside the night. I don't know what this is, but I don't wanna miss that moment when your world touched mine. People passing like they always do, but they faded out of frame. All the noise disappeared when I looked at you. Nothing felt the same. like a dream I can't fulfill, but I don't need to understand, just to feel it while I can. Call my name. There's a whisper drifting through the night, like a voice I used to know. Every echo wrapped in fading light, telling me I'm not alone. All the moments scattered in my mind start to slowly realign, like a memory I can't rewind, but I still can redefine. There's a sound I can't ignore, pulling me back once more. Call my name in the dark, like a flame, like a spark. Even if we're worlds apart, you still live inside my heart. Through the silence I can feel you near, like a shadow made of light. Every doubt begins to disappear in the stillness of the night. I don't need to understand it all, I just feel it as it comes. Every rise and every fall leads me back to where I'm from. There's a truth beneath it all, even when we fall. Call my name in the night, through the dark, through the light. Every echo finds its way, even if we fade away. Call my name one more time, let it live beyond the line. Every moment we once knew still feels somehow true. If the world forgets our sound, if the silence pulls me down, I will still remember you in everything I do. Call my name, let it be every part of you and me. Even when the night is long, you're the echo in my song. Call my name. Call my name. Hold on. Every night feels like a quiet storm, but I'm standing through it all. There's a strength I didn't know before, something deeper when I fall. All the pieces I was holding tight, slowly slipping from my hands. But I'm learning in the fading light that I don't need to understand. Every step is leading me somewhere I was meant to be. Hold on, just a little more. We've been here before, through the dark and through the pain. We will rise again. There were times I couldn't find my way, lost in everything I knew. Now I see it in a different way. There's a path I'm walking through. Every moment builds another me, stronger than I used to be. I don't need to run or hide, I can face it all inside. There's a fire in my soul telling me I'm in control. Hold on, don't let go, even if you don't know. Through the night, through the fall, you can have it all. Hold on, hold, feel the light breaking through the endless night. Every scar, every fight leads you to what's right. If the world keeps turning fast, if the shadows always last, you can find another way. Through the night into the day. Hold on, you'll be fine. Every moment is a sign. In the end, you'll clearly see you're always meant to be. Hold on. Hold on. There's a light breaking through the gray, like a brand new start. Every shadow slowly fades away from a heavy heart.
All the nights I thought would never end now are slipping by. In the calm I start to understand I don't need to try.
There's a feeling growing strong,
Like I'm moving on, healing in the morning light. After every broken night, every heartbeat, every flame slowly learns to change.
every tear has turned to something new.
Like a quiet strength,
All the pain tried to push right through
had a deeper length.
There's a meaning in the path I chose,
Even in the fall,
every ending slowly shows
I survived it all.
there's a truth I can embrace
In this open space, healing, I can see there's a stronger side of me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Healing, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through brings me back to truth.
maybe all I had to lose
Led me here to something new. Every scar, every pain
was a kind of
healing. I believe in the light I couldn't leave. In the end, it's clear to see this is who I'm meant to be.
There's a feeling I don't rush this time, like I've learned to wait. Every moment moving soft and slow, not controlled by fate. All the walls I built are standing down, but I still can see. I don't need to lose myself again, just to let you in me. There's a rhythm calm and true. Every step leads back to you. Love again, but not the same. Not a spark without a name. Every heartbeat, every flame
Moves in softer ways.
There's a distance that I let remain,
Not from fear or doubt,
just a space where we can both exist
without burning out.
Every word between us feels so real.
Nothing left to hide.
I don't need to fall to feel it now.
I can stand beside.
There's a truth I've come to know.
Love can breathe when we go slow. Love again, I can see again.
The midnight mist is rolling down the street, a quiet pavement waiting for our feet. I stand beneath the lonely yellow light, looking for your shadow in the night. My collar turned up to the gentle chill. The city sleeps upon the distant hill, but I am wide awake and standing here, waiting for my angel to appear. I hear the clicking of your favorite shoes, chasing away the midnight blues. You step into the circle of the glow. Under the streetlight, sharing a smile. Let the rest of the world just wait for a while. At 70 beats, we lock our eyes underneath the misty, painted skies. Oh, my favorite side in the dark. You run into my open, waiting arms, safe from the city and its loud alarms. A cold little nose, a very warm embrace, the perfect ending in the perfect place. We don't need a shelter from the rain, we don't need a ticket for a train. Right here on the corner of the street, my beautiful life is under the streetlight, street sharing a smile. Let the rest of the world just wait for a while. At 70 beats, we lock our eyes underneath the misty, painted skies, holding you tight in the yellow light. Let it rain. No rush. We don't have to run to the fire just to feel it burn. Every moment building something real, with no need to turn. All the words between us feel so clear, nothing left to hide.
lose ourselves again, just to feel alive. There's a rhythm we can trust, something deeper than just us. No rush, take it slow, let it be the way it goes. Every heartbeat, every flame doesn't need a name. There's a balance in the way we move, nothing forced or tight. Every silence feels like something true, resting in the light. We don't chase the highs that fade too fast, or the falling deep. We just hold the moment as it is, something we can keep. There's a truth we both can see, love is calm, not urgency. No rush, I can feel this is something honest, real. Every shadow fades away in the light we make. No rush, stay with me, right here in simplicity. Every second passing through feels enough with you. If it grows, we let it grow. We don't need to always know. Every step, every day finds its own way. No rush, I believe in the love we slowly weave. This time steady, this time true, built by me and you. Slow, breathe in. There's a lightness in the way I take a breath, like it's always been. Every moment no longer feels like a test or a place to win. All the weight I used to carry in my chest turns to open air. In the stillness I don't need to second guess why I'm even here. There's a rhythm in the rise and fall, like I'm part of it all. Breathe in, I can see there's no space surrounding me. Every heartbeat, every flame softens into change. Answers I don't need to understand, they just come and go. Every question slowly slipping through my hands, like like a gentle flow. All the edges that once kept me feeling small fade into the sky. In this moment I don't need to hold it all or to wonder why. There's a truth inside the letting go, something I now know. Breathing, I feel free. Nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away into softer gray. Breathing, let it be. There's no need for clarity. Every second passing through feels both calm and new. If it rises, let it rise. If it falls, it's no surprise. Every breath, every line moves beyond breathing, I believe in the life I get to live. Not a thing I must defend, just a quiet blend. Breathe.
Just tell me, I've been holding every word I wanna say, like it might break what we have. Every moment pulling me a different way, between the now and what could last. There's a tension in the way we never cross, but we're standing on the line, like we both know what it's gonna cost if we finally define. I can feel it in the way you breathe, like you're right where I wanna be. Say you feel it too, don't let it fade away. We've been standing on this edge too long to walk away. Every second screaming what we're trying to hide. There's no more place to hide. Say you feel it too, I need to hear it now. We don't need to understand the why or how. If this breaks the what we thought we knew, let it break for me and you. Every look you give is louder than before, like it's asking me to stay. There's a truth we can't ignore anymore, no matter what we say. I can feel it in the way you don't pull back, even when it's too intense. Like we've already stepped off track, past the point of defense. If we lose this moment, we might lose it all. clock on the wall is ticking way too loud. I'm feeling so alone inside this crowded room, staring at the phone, waiting for it to ring. I give up everything just to hear you sing my name the way you used to do, back when my only truth was you. The coffee's cold, the fire's dying down, and the silence is the heaviest sound. I'm waiting by the rotary phone tonight, hoping you'll call and make it right. Tangled in the cord of my regrets, you're the one my heart just can't forget. A solitary voice in the midnight hour. I'm wilting like a broken flower. I dial the first three numbers, then I stop, afraid to hear the dial tone drop. Maybe you've moved on, found somebody new, while I'm stuck in this 80s shade of blue, with an empty glass and a photograph, trying to remember how we used to laugh. Is it pride or is it fear that keeps us apart? I need a lifeline, straight to your heart. I'm waiting by the rotary phone tonight, hoping you call and make it right. Tangled in the cord of my regrets, you're the one my heart just can't forget. A solitary voice in the midnight hour. I'm wilting like a broken flower. Just ring once, please. Headlights, headlights drifting through the midnight rain, cutting through the dark. Every moment never quite the same, leaves a subtle mark. There's a distance in the way I see it now, not too close to feel. In this silence I don't ask how, anything is real. There's a rhythm in the passing light, moving through the night. Headlights passing by, like a thought I can't deny. Every heartbeat, every day slips a little gray. City breathing in a steady low hum tone, never really still. All the places I once called my own bend against my will. There's a softness in the way I let them go. Nothing left to keep. In this moment I don't need to know or to dive too deep. There's a truth I can't explain, like a gentle rain. Headlights, I feel free. There's no need for more in me. Every shadow, every line feels a little right. Headlights, let it be. There's no need for clarity. Every second passing through feels enough, it's true. If it's gone, it's still the same, just another shifting frame. Every breath, every line feels like it is Headlights, I believe in the life I get to live, not a path I must define. Just a simple line. Lights. Lights. In another life, in another life, maybe we would have stayed, found a way to make it through. Every choice we never really made would have led me back to you. There's a version of us I can almost see, living somewhere out of reach, where we were exactly who we wanted to be, everything we couldn't be. I don't try to hold it in my hands, but I still don't understand. In another life, we don't say goodbye. We don't have to wonder why. Every moment falling into place, nothing left is missing just one line. There's a truth inside the what if this that I can't redefine. I can feel it in the way it comes and goes, like a dream I can't recall. There's a version only almost knows, hidden through it all. If I reached it, would it disappear? Or just stay this near? If I lived, would it still feel real? Or just another way to feel? Was it always meant to stay unseen? Somewhere in between, there's a truth in lives we never lived, in the life we couldn't give. Not because it wasn't strong enough, but because it was too much. In another life, I still believe we'd be more than what we leave. Every heartbeat finding where you are, no matter how far. In another life, it all comes true. Oh, every road leads back to you. Even if I never reach that place, I still see your face. In another life. In another life. Let it go. There's a moment where I finally see everything I tried to hold, every piece returning back to me in a quiet, gentle fold. All the weight I carry disappears, like it never had a name. In this silence, there are no more fears, nothing left to blame. There's a truth I can embrace in this open space. Let it go, let it be. There's a deeper part of me. Every heartbeat, every sigh finds a place to say goodbye. Every shadow turning into light, like it fades into the dawn. All the darkness giving up the fight, slowly moving on. There's a freedom in the letting go, in the things I used to keep. a peace I finally know. In just letting go, let it go, I feel free. Nothing left controlling me. Every shadow fades away in the light of a new day. Let it go, feel the light shining through the endless night. Every second passing through brings me back to something true. This is who I'm meant to be. Let it go. Let it go.
The kitchen is completely quiet. The faucet has a drip. I'm standing on the linoleum, biting my lower lip. The refrigerator is humming a steady low end tune, illuminated by the light of a pale and distant moon. I'm looking at the door right beside the grocery list, at the faded Polaroid of the very first time we kissed. It's held up by a plastic magnet from a seaside town, a cheap little souvenir that's holding my whole world down. It's just a magnet on the fridge, holding on to the past, a fragile paper memory that was never meant to last. The colors are turning yellow, the edges are curling tight, a snapshot of our daytime trapped inside my endless night. I trace the square border with a shaking fingertip, watching my sanity begin to slowly slip. You're laughing in the picture, your head is blowing wild. I'm looking at you with the wonder of a little child. We bought that magnet in the summer down in Caroline, when every single moment felt perfectly divine. Now the fridge is completely empty, except for a broken light, and I am starving for your affection in the middle of the night. I wanna pull the picture down and tear it into two, but I can't erase the evidence that I belong to you. It's just a magnet on the fridge, holding on to the past. tonight. I trace the square border with a shaking fingertip, watching my sanity begin to slowly slip. Fading picture hanging on by a thread.
Passing time, there's a moment when the day just slips away without saying much. Every second blending into shades of gray, barely leaving touch. I can feel the weight of nothing in my hands, light but somehow real. All the things I never fully understand, I don't need to feel. There's a rhythm in the passing time, like a quiet line. Passing time, drifting slow, letting everything just go. Every heartbeat, every day fades and finds its way. People talking, but it sounds so far away, like a distant wave. All the thoughts I used to try to make them stay, I no longer say. There's a softness in the way I let them pass, not a thing to keep. In this life I don't need to make it last, or define it deep. There's a truth I didn't see before in the things I would ignore. Passing time, I feel free. There's no need for more in me. Every shadow, every light feels a little right. Passing time, let it be. There's no need for clarity. Every second passing through feels enough. It's true. If it comes or if it goes, it's just how the motion flows. Every breath, every line feels like it is mine. Passing time, I believe in the life I get to live, not a dream I must design, just a simple There's a distance that we don't erase, but it feels so right. Every step we take with open space brings us closer, light. All the things we used to fear before don't control us now. In your presence I don't need to fall, I just stand somehow. There's a rhythm in the air, something real between us there. Closer, but still free. That's the way it's meant to be. Every heartbeat, every flame doesn't need a name. There's a meaning in the way you stay, not because you must. Every silence holds a kind of truth, built on quiet trust. We don't chase a perfect fantasy or a burning high. We just live inside what's real and true. Let the rest pass by. There's a truth we both can see. Love is space and unity. Closer, I can feel. This is something honest, real. Every shadow fades away in the light we made. Closer, hold me near, without losing what is clear. Every second passing through feels enough with you. If we stay as we are, not pretending something far. Every breath, every view feels completely true. Closer, I believe in the love we choose to keep. Not a need, not a plea, just a harmony. Closer. Closer.
I found it in the trash can, ripped in 30 parts. A devastating puzzle for a pair of broken hearts. You wrote it in a fury on a Sunday afternoon and tore it all to shreds beneath the pale and silent moon. I gather up the confessions walked out the door. I've got a roll of clear tape and a magnifying glass, trying to rebuild the future from a shattered past. I'm taping up the pieces of a love letter tonight, trying to put the words together in the fading light. I match the cursive letters, the teardrops on the blue, desperately searching for a final piece of you. It's a fragile mosaic of the anger and the pain, a paper resurrection standing in the pouring rain. I find the word forever torn completely in half. It almost makes me wanna cry, almost makes me laugh. I stick the ragged edges back together with the glue, but there are sentences missing, sentences I never knew. Did you say you hated me, or did you say you cared? I'm reading between the jagged lines of what we used to share. I try to read the paragraph right before the end, but the paper is too damaged for this broken man to mend. I'm taping up the pieces of a love letter tonight, trying to put the words together in the fading light. I match the cursive letters, the teardrops on the blue, desperately searching for a final piece of you. It's a fragile mosaic of the anger and the pain, a paper resurrection standing in the pouring rain. Just rip paper, jagged edges. It's 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, beneath the flickering light. I'm the only soul awake in this neon-painted night, watching the soapy water spin around behind the glass, a dizzying reflection of the days that move too fast. I threw your favorite sweater in with all my faded jeans, trying to wash away the scent of what forever means. The fabric's soft and I can't conceal the bitterness inside. There's nowhere in this empty room for a broken man to hide. I'm stranded in the corner of a
say it's nothing. Don't say it didn't mean a thing. Don't turn it into something small.
We were standing in a moment we could never bring
Back again, once it would fall.
Don't say it's over, like it never had a place to be, like it didn't leave a mark.
There's a part of you that's still inside of me, even in the dark.
We don't have to hold it anymore,
But don't say it wasn't something worth it for.
don't say it's nothing,
Don't say it's gone, like it never carried on.
every moment,
Every breath,
still alive beneath what's left.
don't say it's nothing. Don't let it fade,
Like a mistake we made,
even if it didn't stay. It was real that way. Don't say.
I can feel it every time I hear your name again, like it never really left.
I can see it in the way we almost pretend, but we both know what we kept.
We don't need to bring it back tonight,
But don't rewrite it out of sight. Don't say it's nothing. Don't say it's done. Don't say it's like it never was begun.
every heartbeat still can prove we had something we can't lose.
Don't say it's nothing. Don't walk away like it didn't matter anyway, even if it slipped from view. It was true.
We don't need forever
We don't need to stay
together, but don't take the meaning.
and throw it away. Don't say it's nothing. Don't say it's nothing. Don't say it's nothing. Don't say it's nothing.
White lines flashing like a heartbeat in the night. Dashboard glowing with an eerie green light. I've been driving for hours, going out of my mind, trying to outrun the pain I left behind. The radio's playing a song we used to know, tearing open the scars and making the tears flow. The rearview mirror only shows what I've lost. I paid for your love, but I couldn't bear the cost. I'm driving down the highway to yesterday, chasing a ghost that just won't fade away. Foot heavy on the pedal, heading into the dawn. I can't seem to figure out where we went wrong. With every passing milestone, I see your face, trapped inside this God-forsaken race. I remember the motel with the flickering neon sign. We drank cheap wine, and you said you were mine. We promised the world to each other back then, before the cold reality started seeping in. Now it's just me and the hum of the tires, driving right through the ashes of our I wanna hit the brakes and turn this car around, but I'm lost in the silence, deafened by the sound. I'm driving down the highway to yesterday, chasing a ghost that just won't fade away. Foot heavy on the pedal, heading into the dawn. I can't seem to figure out where we went wrong. With every passing mile sign, I see your face, trapped inside this God-forsaken race. Just keep driving, can't go back. I empty out my pockets on the motel nightstand glass, a collection of the artifacts from a devastating past. A dozen paper matchbooks from the places we would go, the dimly lighted taverns and the restaurants moving slow. Each cover has a logo and a different telephone, a geographical map of how I ended up alone.
smell is lingering, hanging in the room, a chemical reminder of my fast approaching doom. I'm looking at these matchbook memories in the dark. Each one is a reminder of a long extinguished spark. I strike them one by one and watch the yellow flame ignite, burning up our history in the middle of the night. They only burn a second before they turn to ash, a beautiful metaphor for our heavy, fatal crash. There's one from the Italian place where we had our first date, and one from the casino where we gambled with our fate. I remember how you light your cigarette and slowly smile before we walk the city streets from mile after mile. Now the matches are all gone, just the empty cardboard shell, a tiny photo diary of my personalized I wanna strike the final match and set the room on fire. Let the flames consume the weight of this tragic desire. I'm looking at these matchbook memories in the dark. Each one is a reminder of a long extinguished spark. I strike them one by one and watch the yellow flame ignite, burning up our history in the middle of the night. They only burn a second before they turn to ash, a beautiful metaphor for our heavy, fatal crash. Smoke and ash, nothing left to
Stay forever. There's a moment I don't want to end, like a dream I want to keep. Every heartbeat's something I depend, running soft and deep. All the distance fading out of sight, like it never had a place. In your arms everything feels right, in this quiet space. There's a feeling we can't fake, like a truth we never pushed away. Something simple, something clean. There's a fire we can't hide tonight, even if we try away. In the dark it's shining through the light, telling us it's fate. There's a chance we shouldn't lose, even if we have to choose. Stay forever, don't let go. We don't need to take it slow. Even if it fades away, it was worth the stay. Stay forever, hold me tight. Don't let go into the night. Every second passing by feels like we don't have to try. If the morning comes too soon, if it ends like every tune, we will still remember this. Every second, every kiss. Stay forever, one last time. Let it live beyond the line. Even if we drift apart, you will stay inside my heart. Forever. Stay forever. The digital clock is flashing 12 in the middle of the dark. I'm wandering through the neon glow of the empty city park. The world is moving faster, running on a microchip, but I'm still feeling analog, losing my steady grip. We traded in our love letters for a blinking little screen, the most efficient tragedy that I have ever seen. You packed your bags with a calculated, cold precision, and left me on the wrong side of your logical decision. It down the avenue beneath the midnight rain. The city is a canvas for my solitary pain. The streetlights and the storefronts bleed into the wet concrete. A watercolor painting of a terrible defeat. I look down at my boots, stepping in the shallow pool, feeling like a runaway, feeling like a tragic fool. The water on the asphalt creates a mirror on the ground, showing me a world where my lost love can be found. I'm staring at the neon reflections in the street, a brilliant glowing upside down, where our shadows meet. The pink and blue are shivering every time a raindrop falls, a beautiful illusion that my breaking heart recalls. But when I try to reach for you and touch the glowing light, the watermelon ripples and you vanish in the night. I pass by the theater where the marquee flashes red, the glowing letters spelling out the words we left unsaid. The reflection in the gutter looks much better than the truth. A stylized, romanticized projection of our youth. I pull my jacket collar up to shield me from the wind, praying for forgiveness for the ways that I have sinned. I wanna dive into the portal, fall into the sky, escape this harsh reality and bid the world goodbye. Staring at the neon reflections in the street, a brilliant glowing upside down, where our shadows meet. The pink and blue are shivering every time a raindrop falls, a beautiful illusion that my breaking heart recalls. But when I try to reach for you and touch the glowing light, the watermelon ripples and you vanish in the night. Just shattered glass, broken light. party ended hours ago. The guests have all gone home. standing in the living room, completely on my own. The silver paper confetti scattered on the wooden floor, and a heavy crushing silence creeping through the open door. The clock has struck past midnight, a brand new year is born, but my heart is stuck in yesterday, incredibly forlorn. Two crystal glasses sitting on the table by the wall. One is completely empty, the other took the fall. It's just champagne and tears on a January night. The fireworks are over, fading from my weary sight. I bought the finest bottle just to toast to you and me, but you left before the countdown, changing my reality. Now the bubbles are all going flat, the vintage turning sour, a lonely celebration in the darkest, quiet hour. You wore a sequin jacket that caught the disco light. You were the absolute center of my beautiful blind night. But I saw you in the hallway talking to an old flame, and I knew right in that moment I was losing the whole game. You slipped out through the kitchen without a last goodbye, leaving me alone to watch the winter snowflakes fly. I pour the expensive liquor straight down the kitchen sink. I'm drowning in the memories that push me to the brink. It's just champagne and tears on a January night. The fireworks are over, fading from my weary sight. I bought the finest bottle just to toast to you and me, but you left before the countdown, changing my reality. Now the bubbles are all going flat, the vintage turning sour, a lonely celebration in the darkest, quiet hour. Happy New Year to nobody at all. Neon air sign is glowing in a fluorescent cherry red. I'm sitting in the studio, fighting the ghosts inside my head. It's 2 a.m. in the city. The switchboard is completely dark. I'm spinning records for the broken, trying to ignite a spark. I pull the microphone closer, take a deep and heavy breath, broadcasting to the lonely souls who are scared of silent death. I tell the listeners that love is just a song we learn to play, but I'm the one who forgot the lyrics and let you walk away. This is the lonely broadcast, reaching out across the night, sending out an FM signal, searching for a guiding light. I'm playing all the power ballads from the summer of '83, hoping that my voice will travel across the distance to the sea. If you have your radio on, if you're awake and feeling low, just know the man behind the microphone has nowhere else to go. A caller on line number 2 is crying for the lost romance, asking me to play a track that reminds her of a dance. I cue the vinyl on the deck and drop the heavy needle down, providing the background music for every teardrop in this town. But who is gonna play a song to heal the DJ's broken heart when the vinyl keeps on spinning, but the world is torn I wanna shut the transmitter and plunge the city into black, because no amount of radio waves can never bring you back. This is a lonely broadcast, reaching out across the night, sending out an FM signal, searching for a guiding light. I'm playing all the power ballads from the summer of '83, hoping that my voice will travel across the distance to the sea. If you have your radio on, if you're awake and feeling low, just know the man behind the microphone has nowhere else to go. Signing off. Good night, whoever you are. Standing on the upper deck, leaning on the rail, watching the city skyline slowly start to pale. The harbor lights are shimmering upon the blackest sea, a beautiful aquatic painting of my misery. The cold wind bites my collar, freezing to the bone, reminding me that I am sailing into the unknown. The engine churns the heavy water, churning up my past. I'm leaving the island of a love that didn't last. I'm crossing on the midnight ferry, sailing through the dark, putting an ocean between you and my shattered heart. The waves are crashing violently against the iron hull, a symphony of sorrow for a man completely dull. I'm tossing all my memories overboard into the foam, a solitary sailor who has lost his only home. We took this very boat the day you wore your yellow dress, laughing in the sunshine, completely free of stress. You fed the seagulls from your hand and smiled into the breeze. I thought that I could conquer all the seven roaring seas. Now the deck is slippery with the midnight ocean spray, and the golden afternoon has turned to bitter, freezing gray. I watch the mainland disappear into the heavy fog. I'm just another castaway, adrift in broken log. I'm crossing on the midnight ferry, sailing through the dark, putting an ocean between you and my shattered heart. The waves are crashing violently against the iron hull, a symphony of sorrow for a man completely dull. I'm tossing all my memories overboard into the foam, a solitary sailor who has lost his only home, drifting away, into the deep. Stay close, right here. Don't drift away. Midnight whispers falling through the dark, shadows dancing softly on your skin. Every moment leaves a quiet mark, like a place I've always been within. There's a silence only we can hear, breathing slow between each gentle sigh. In your arms everything is clear, like the world is passing us right by. Every heartbeat moving soft and slow, like a tide that only we can know. Stay with me tonight, don't let it fade. Wrapped inside the promises we made, floating in a dream we never planned. Just your touch and the warmth of your hand. We don't need the morning light to see everything you are is here with me. If forever lives in moments like this, I could disappear into your kiss. Quiet echoes linger in your eyes, like a story drifting out of time. Every little truth you never hide feels like something deeper than a rhyme. Through the dark your heartbeat pulls me in, like a rhythm steady, calm and true. Every breath is where my world begins, every road just leads me back to you. There's a feeling we don't have to chase, we already found our hidden place. Stay with me tonight, don't let it fade. Wrapped inside the promises we made, floating in a dream we never planned. Just your touch and the warmth of your hand. We don't need the morning light to see everything you are is here with me. If forever lives in moments like this, I could disappear into your kiss.
If the world begins to fall away and the night turns into empty blue, I will find you in another day. Every lifetime leads me back to you. Stay with me right here. Stay with me tonight, don't let it fade. Even if the light begins to break, every second slowly drifting by feels like we could live 1,000 lives. We don't need forever carved in stone, all we have is everything we've known. In the quiet I can finally see you were always where I'm meant to be. Stay with me tonight, don't go, don't go.
Falling slow, there's emotion in the way we move, like we're drifting out of time. Every step feels like a deeper truth, something we don't have to find. All the edges slowly turning soft, like the world is letting go. In this moment we are lifted up into somewhere we don't know. There's a pull we can't resist, something real within this. Falling slow into you, like there's nothing else to do. Every second feels so true when I'm falling into you. All the distance fading into none, like it never was before. Every shadow turning into sun, something I can't ignore. There's a quiet that surrounds us both, like a place we always knew. Silence, we don't need an oath, we just let it come through. There's a truth we can't deny in the way we're passing by. Falling slow, don't let go. Let it take us where we go, even if we don't know how. We are here and we are now. Falling slow, feel the light, shining through the endless night. Every heartbeat feels so new when I'm falling into you. If this fades when morning comes, if we turn into someone, we will still remember this. Every second, every kiss. Falling slow, I can see you were always part of me. Even if we drift apart, you will stay inside my heart. Falling slow. echoes of the voices have finally died. Nothing left to say and nothing left to hide. The air is heavy with the weight of the words. Now only the sound of the silence is heard. We're sitting on the edge of the kitchen chair, trying to find the love that's still hidden there. I reach across the table and touch your sleeve, begging your heart to stay and not to leave. The tea is cold in the porcelain cup. I'm waiting for you to finally look up, to see the regret in the lines of my face, and find a way back to this quiet place. The storm was loud and the wind was cold, but we had a promise that's yet to be told. I'm sorry for the things I shouldn't have said. Let's put the ghost of the anger to bed. The dust is settling on the wooden floor. I don't want to fight with you anymore. In the quiet peace after the storm, keeping our broken spirit safe and warm. At 70 beats, the healing starts to grow. A deeper love than we could ever know. Oh, rebuilding what we had. You take my hand and you give it a squeeze, bringing me down to my very knees. A single tear is falling down your cheek. The only answer that I need to seek will mend the cracks and will heal the scars underneath the light of the evening stars. It takes a little rain to make the roses bloom. Let's chase the shadows out of the in the quiet peace after the storm, keeping our broken spirit safe and warm. At 70 beats, the healing starts to grow. A deeper love than we could ever know. It's over now. I'm so sorry. I love you. stood in the doorway, barefoot in the cold, watching you pack up the stories we told. You tossed your leather bag into the passenger side, refusing to look at me, swallowing your pride. The engine sputtered, then roared into the night. A mechanical beast, ready for flight. The rain mixed with the tears falling down my face as you slowly backed out of our sacred space. I'm watching your fading taillights in the dark, two glowing embers, leaving a burn on my heart, bleeding red into the black of the midnight rain. A one-way ticket down the boulevard of pain. I wanna run down the driveway and scream out your name, but I'm just watching the taillights extinguish the flame. The street lamps reflect on the wet asphalt road, a lonely path where our beautiful history flowed. I remember the day that you drove up this street. The world was so perfect, the victory sweet. Now every mile you drive takes you further away, and there isn't a word I could possibly say. The silence that follows is louder than a drum. I'm terrified of the empty man I've suddenly become. I'm watching your fading taillights in the dark, two glowing embers, leaving a burn on my heart, bleeding red into the black of the midnight rain. A one-way ticket down the boulevard of pain. I wanna run down the driveway and scream out your name, but I'm just watching the taillights extinguish the flame.